Guys, it's Carrie from Rockingfarmandgarden Farm. Well, today on the farm, I'm out in the chicken coop and I am going to be moving our waterer and possibly be adding a garden area for our chickens to forage in. So let's get started. Okay, so the reason I am moving this from way down there to up here is because the water spigot is right there. And it's going to be so much easier to pull water and put it in here when summer is here than to drag a hose all the way through and down and around. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. Oh my goodness. Crazy. But we're going to get that started. It's a little chilly today. It's overcast. Looks like it's going to rain. But I'm gonna try to get a lot done because it's been in the 90s and I'm like, oh my goodness. Let me turn you around. I just saw something beautiful. It's my pink lady apple tree. Looks like my Macintosh has already put all its blooms out. So I'm gonna have to come get another apple tree that is an early bloomer because the Macintosh bloomed early in the
Isn't that just
pink ladies?
Isn't that just beautiful?
So they are needed
So
to pollinate.
pretty.
So
I love pink lady apples. All the pretty pink blooms.
So let me. This is probably about 5'7" because I'm only 5 foot, but it's. Because I'm only 5 foot. But it's going great. It's going to be several years before we get any apples on it because we planted it last year. And we have a cage around it so that the chickens cannot get the bark on the bottom. But I believe the culprits were
as we're coming up
the
to
goats
the
that we had in here. They would come around and eat the bark.
You can see way over here that it did have.
Let's go down here and see if there's any already spent right there. So we're not going to get any pollination from the Macintosh apple to the pink lady. And I have 2 more spots right there and right there to put trees because that's where a contender peach was and our pink lady originally was right there. She was beautiful. So we'll need to go get some more of those. I might just go out and do that today. My husband is off not feeling well. Might take a lunch break or something and do that. Let me show you these. This is a contender peach. Let me show you these. This is a contender peach. They do not need anything to pollinate, but you can see they're growing up. And my plan is to have this place beautiful by the end of the summer. No weeds. So anyway, this is a plum. I will have to go look in my book to see the name of the plum. I have 2 different types of plums. Plum is doing amazing. This one and the one over on the other end of the chicken run. They're doing great. That will be a high tunnel at some point. But this is what we're doing today. Headed out here to get the water done and possibly start some lettuce seeds over here in a little garden area for the chickens to eat as a fodder. Here is the other plum tree. You see the plums are doing amazing. just amazing. And this is an elderberry that is growing from propagation. Perfect. Looking big. It was probably 12 inches when I planted it last season. So we're excited about that. Let me put you up here, and I am gonna go get the water hose and clean this place up and get started. Part of life. So sorry. There's a black widow in the water box. So let me take you and show you. She might still be there, she might not. Let me put you up over the fence, and I'll climb over the fence here. Oh, yeah. She's pulled out just a little bit. Let me take you off of this. And then back over the fence on this side. Okay, get you close. Right there. You can see a little bit on her bum. Where'd she go? There she is. See if you can get up there. Right there. Up there. You can see a little bit of red. And there she is in all her glory. Right there. I don't think I see any more. Normally they don't stay together. But yeah, she's right there. I am gonna go ahead and put my hose on right there. So I'm gonna put my hose on right there, and she's right there. I think I'll be okay. But I'm looking inside to see if I see any more. And they're not gonna be anywhere around each other, I don't think. Because they're more of a loner kind of spider. Okay guys, just let me put you back up here and we'll get you started. So I'm gonna show you right here. Greenhouse from Growers Solution. Got to figure out how to put that up. We're in the process of getting measurements and all that, and I think he was out just a minute ago walking foot lines and wherever he wants to put them. But anyway, let's tilt you down and let's get our chicken stuff done for today. And this is just a expandable water hose. Try to do that one-handed so I don't get my hand too close by her. There we go. Thanks. Got that on. Perfect. Turn it off for a little bit. And I'm going to leave this open so that she'll decide that she doesn't want to be there and leave. Okay, let's go back and get the chicken stuff done.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put this over the fields. We'll see. Now let's go on the other side and do our job.
As a forage to okay guys, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get this ready area right here ready to plant some seeds, and we're gonna cover it with this hot and
Pallet,
I'm also going
let
to
the
go
seeds
get some grow up
sage
through the
and put over here
holes in
that
the pallet
have
to
grown
give
in a
them little
different
snack.
spot.
And maybe some oregano. So I'm gonna make this just a little bit bigger. Okay. Well, I'm not worried about going deep on these seeds at all. This one right here is a some sort of long leaf sage, and this one's just a regular garden leaf sage. So I'm just gonna take the long leaf sage because it's more of a bush. And it'll have a little bit more room. it'll have just a little bit more room out in the pasture for their chicken coop. I probably don't even have to use my shovel like that. Oh, that smells divine too. Oh, hallelujah. Okay guys, this saw right here is cilantro that has self-seeded from being in this pot and just gets self-seeded here. So I am just going to not that big. I absolutely love summertime, springtime. It's just delightful. There we go. Enough root ball that it'll start growing eventually. Okay. Let me go get some of that sage, because I have two sage plants right beside it. Each other ones, they're different sage plants, and I really don't want both of them beside each other, so I'll just give one to the chickens instead of having to run that around. I'm just plus give them something to forage on. I have some oregano right here that's getting a little big. Shoes to use for digging in the dirt. Nothing better than getting your feet dirty too. I've got 2 sets of seeds with me because the other herbs like basil, and I want to put some hot peppers out here. It's too cold for that right now. But what I've got is some lettuce seeds, which is perfect for right now. Gosh, that is like a massive root ball. And I'm just going to come over this in this area with some lettuce seeds. And I'm going to do some right here also. Oopsie. not going to bury them any deeper than that. So we've got our oregano, sage, and,
Well, did you get water up your nose, buddy?
coriander
Did you get water up your nose?
to go in here. So let's see.
I also have some
I'm gonna put the broccoli, the oregano close to the front.
which it's already way too late for us to plant
because
seeds
it's
for
a
broccoli,
lower
but
growing plant.
they'll be able to eat the leaves,
Roots abounding in that.
and
The roots.
that will
And we're
be
gonna
great
put
because
the
I don't
sage
want to
in the
waste all
back.
these seeds.
Since
So I'm
it's
going to
a
add some broccoli
taller
in here too.
tree-like bush. And then the coriander.
So they're going to
Right
have a
here.
mixture of lettuce and broccoli.
Just gonna use this just to and the good thing about all of this, and everything will come back year after year and take place of like that.
Dig it all up.
Huh?
You want to be able to get to it without digging it all up.
Exactly. Perfect. And then we've got some lettuce and stuff down there. One of my favorite smells in the summertime is waking up early, going out to the garden,
I know.
and smelling sweet basil when it has the dew still on it.
Here we go.
Nothing that
Now I
smells
just
greater than
need
that,
to
other
water
than this
in,
right now.
and we will be
Oh my
done with
goodness.
this for the
That
day.
cilantro is. I will come back in and plant more plants in between this when they get taller. And I don't think I'm going to have to put chicken wire on it since it's going to be such a small gap. But you can see, I can see the seeds in there. I probably should have put seeds in after I put the thing in there, but oh well. Well, okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Fresh herbs for my chickens to eat